Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Asian Food Recipes. Today we're diving into the heart of Asian cuisine, right here in my cozy kitchen. I'm so excited to be here with you today because we're making dinner together. Cooking is always more fun when you have great company, don't you think? I don't know about you guys, but weeknights can be absolutely crazy around here. The hustle and bustle of daily life can really take a toll. Between work, errands, and trying to have a little bit of me time, sometimes dinner is the last thing on my mind. It's like there's never enough hours in the day. That's why today, we're making a super delicious and super easy dinner that's ready in just 15 minutes. Yes, you heard that right, 15 minutes. Perfect for those hectic evenings. You're going to love this one, I promise. It's not just quick, but also packed with flavors that will make your taste buds dance. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Your support means the world to me. It really helps my channel grow and it lets me know what kinds of videos you want to see more of. Plus, you'll never miss out on any of my delicious recipes and cooking tips. So let's gather our ingredients and get ready to cook up something amazing. Trust me, this is going to be a game changer for your weeknight dinners. Remember, a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Always start by washing your hands and making sure your workspace is tidy. Now let's get chopping. Fresh vegetables are the star of this dish, and they add so much color and nutrition. As we cook, I'll share some tips and tricks to make your cooking experience smoother and more enjoyable. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright, let's gather up our ingredients. This is the first step to creating a delicious, quick, and easy dinner that will impress everyone at the table. Trust me, once you see how simple this is, you'll want to make it all the time. For this recipe, you're going to need some pantry staples and a few fresh ingredients that I bet you already have in your fridge. The beauty of this dish is that it uses everyday items, so you won't need to make a special trip to the store. Just open your pantry and fridge and you'll likely find everything you need right there. Okay, first things first, grab your favorite kind of noodles. Noodles are the heart of this dish, and there are so many options to choose from. Whether you prefer ramen, udon, rice noodles, or even spaghetti, the choice is yours. Each type of noodle brings its own unique texture and flavor to the dish. I'm using ramen noodles today because, hello, they cook super fast, but you can totally use whatever kind of noodles you like best. Ramen noodles are a fantastic option because they soak up the sauce beautifully and have a wonderful chewiness that makes every bite satisfying. Udon noodles would be yummy, or even rice noodles if you're feeling adventurous. Udon noodles are thick and hearty, perfect for a more filling meal, while rice noodles are light and delicate, ideal for a lighter dish. The versatility of this recipe means you can switch it up based on your mood or what you have on hand. Now, for our protein, this is where you can really make the dish your own. I'm using some thinly sliced chicken breast today because it cooks really quickly, but you can use tofu, shrimp, or even just extra veggies if you're vegetarian or vegan. Chicken breast is a great option because it's lean and cooks in no time, but don't be afraid to experiment with other proteins. I love how customizable this recipe is. You can tailor it to your dietary preferences or whatever you have available. It's a great way to use up leftovers or try new ingredients. Okay, so we've got our noodles and our protein. Let's talk about veggies. Vegetables add color, texture, and nutrition to the dish, making it not only delicious but also healthy. This is where you can really get creative and use whatever you have on hand. Whether it's fresh, frozen, or even canned, any vegetables will work. I'm using some chopped broccoli, some sliced carrots, and a handful of snap peas because I love the crunch they add. These vegetables are not only tasty, but also packed with vitamins and minerals. But you could totally use bell peppers, mushrooms, spinach, or even some frozen veggies if you're in a pinch. Bell peppers add a sweet, crisp flavor, mushrooms bring an earthy richness, spinach adds a touch of green goodness, and frozen veggies are a convenient option when you're short on time. Now for the flavor. This is where the magic happens. We're going to make the most delicious sauce ever, you guys. A good sauce can elevate any dish, and this one is no exception. It's a perfect balance of salty, sweet, tangy, and nutty flavors. Okay, so grab your soy sauce. I like to use low-sodium soy sauce, but regular is totally fine. Soy sauce is the base of our sauce, providing that essential umami flavor. Some honey for a touch of sweetness. Honey adds a lovely sweetness that balances out the saltiness of the soy sauce and the tanginess of the vinegar. Some rice vinegar for that tangy flavor. Rice vinegar adds a bright, tangy note that cuts through the richness of the other ingredients. And a little bit of sesame oil for that nutty, fragrant deliciousness. Sesame oil is the secret ingredient that gives the sauce its distinctive, aromatic flavor. Oh, and don't forget the garlic. Garlic adds a depth of flavor that makes the sauce truly irresistible. We're going to mince up a couple of cloves of garlic because garlic makes everything better, right? The fresh, pungent taste of garlic enhances all the other flavors in the sauce. Alright, are you ready to get cooking? I am! This is the fun part where everything comes together. First, we're going to cook our noodles according to the package directions. This usually takes just a few minutes, so keep an eye on them to make sure they don't overcook. While those are cooking, let's heat up a large skillet or wok over medium-high heat and add a drizzle of oil. A hot skillet ensures that everything cooks quickly and evenly. Once the oil is nice and hot, we're going to add our chicken or whatever protein you're using and cook it until it's golden brown and cooked through. The key is to get a good sear on the protein to lock in the flavors. This should only take a few minutes. Make sure to stir occasionally to prevent sticking and ensure even cooking. Once the chicken is cooked, we're going to add our veggies. This is where the dish starts to come alive with color and texture. I like to add the veggies that take the longest to cook first, so we'll start with the broccoli and carrots. These vegetables need a bit more time to soften up and develop their flavors. We're going to saute these for a few minutes until they start to soften up just a bit. You want them to be tender, but still have a bit of bite. Then we'll add our snap peas and cook them for another minute or two. Snap peas cook quickly and add a lovely crunch to the dish. We want the veggies to still have a little bit of a crunch to them, you know? This keeps the dish fresh and vibrant. Okay, now for the best part, the sauce. This is what ties everything together and makes the dish truly special. In a small bowl, whisk together the soy sauce, honey, rice vinegar, sesame oil, and minced garlic. Make sure everything is well combined so that each bite is packed with flavor. Once it's all combined, pour it over the chicken and veggies and let it simmer for a minute or two until the sauce thickens up a bit. This allows the flavors to meld together and coat everything beautifully. By now, our noodles should be nice and cooked. Drain them well to remove any excess water. Drain them well and add them straight to the skillet with the chicken, veggies, and sauce. This is where the magic happens as everything comes together. Toss everything together until it's all coated in that yummy sauce. And that's it. Make sure every noodle and piece of vegetable is covered in the delicious sauce. You guys, it's seriously that easy. In just 15 minutes, you've created a meal that's not only quick but also incredibly tasty. This recipe is so quick and easy, but it tastes like it took hours to make. The flavors are complex and satisfying, making it a perfect weeknight dinner. I love serving this with a sprinkle of sesame seeds and some chopped green onions for extra flavor and a little bit of color. These final touches add a fresh, vibrant finish to the dish. This recipe is perfect for those busy weeknights when you need something fast and delicious. It's a lifesaver when you're short on time but still want a home-cooked meal. It's also a great recipe to double or triple if you're feeding a crowd. Whether it's a family dinner or a casual get-together with friends, this dish is sure to please everyone. And the best part is, it's super customizable. You can switch up the ingredients based on what you have or what you're in the mood for. You can use whatever protein, veggies, and noodles you like best. The possibilities are endless, and you can create a new version of this dish every time you make it. I hope you guys love this recipe as much as I do. It's a staple in my kitchen, and I know it'll become a favorite in your house too. It's one of my go-to weeknight dinners, and I know it'll become a favorite in your house too. Enjoy your meal and happy cooking. Alright my friends, that's it for today's recipe. I hope you enjoyed cooking along with me and learned something new. I had so much fun cooking with you all. It's always a joy to share my kitchen adventures with such a wonderful community. Remember, cooking doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Even the simplest dishes can bring immense joy and satisfaction. With just a few simple ingredients, you can whip up a delicious and satisfying meal in minutes. It's all about creativity and making the most of what you have. If you try this recipe out, be sure to take a picture and tag me on social media. I love seeing how you put your own spin on my recipes. I love seeing your creations. It truly makes my day to see your culinary masterpieces and how you make them your own. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future recipe videos. Your support means the world to me and helps me keep creating content for you. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Until then, happy cooking and keep experimenting in the kitchen. Remember, the best recipes are the ones made with love.